So we're looking at you and we're
Yeah.
thinking Dalton is great. But that really has not been the case, Dalton.
Not for the most part, but when has it ever been, And I think it's what makes me who I am now, I call it that.
What was the difficulty during Rising Stars? We know you had some issues going on with your family, but this is a time when you should have been happy and excited and joyful. But it was
Yeah.
anything but.
Yeah, I think before Rising Stars, I lived with a single mom, and it was not easy, absent fathers, and I think that's oftentimes a narrative in a Jamaican household. It's just a woman, single parent, and stress come. It wasn't the best, there was abuse, and my mom understands, and it was hard. And after Rising Stars, I guess I was exposed to the bigger world, and with that came a lot of expectations, and it got to a point where even going to case, I used to cover my face every single day going to school.
Yeah.
So I guess when you're up on TV, people expect say you're rich and everything good. And some people would say, "Mowgli," or "I take boss," or stuff like that, and you kind of humiliated in a way because I put myself to that standard of somebody's opinion, and it was turmoil. The derogative slurs and stuff that would be, yelled at me as well. So it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
And moving to Kingston was hard as well. Being on your own, and being famous and being subject to the same things as a normal human kind of makes your journey a bit tougher because people looking and they think their opinions are more important than just allowing you to have a normal human experience,
Gotcha.
So it was tough work to do.
So then you win X Factor. You told me, Dalton, that you battled crippling depression. You were
Yes.
at the depths of it all. And in January of this year, you decided you had to do something about it. So you did what?
I went to rehab.
Tell me about that.
Yes. I went to rehab in Arizona, Phoenix for 2 weeks, and it was the best decision I made in my life, and I think there was a lot of childhood trauma that I needed to heal. And upon going to rehab, I was speaking with my mom because it was right around January where we started communicating again. And I was like, "Mom, I'm going into rehab and this is what I'm going to speak about. And it's going to be hard. So, be patient with me if sometimes it takes me and I'm a bit emotional about certain things. I didn't want to be angry at her or snap or like feel weird about it." And she was very supportive and she's like, "I understand." And I went there and I got my healing and I tried to use that healing to help her heal as well, And it was tough. Rehab was tough because, there's no phones, there's no contact with the outside world really. And it's like school. So you get up from 7 and then you go and you're doing experiential work. You're describing your feelings, you're addressing and coming face to face with all the trauma from childhood, whether it was neglect or like physical abuse or just feeling. There's so many implications of poverty and so many implications of how somebody parent based on the resources made available and their education as well. And it was tough and it was uncomfortable, but I came out being healed from. There's so many things that I was like, "Oh, I got it," So it's like you took that burden off yourself and placed it elsewhere out into the world, and just I'm able now to live a life where when I smile, I smile.
Oh, Dalton.